All right, I'm about to start my first quarter case hunts. Be the first case of quarters I've gone through. I've gone through about 12 rolls prior to this, not on stream though, but so this will be the first full case of quarters I've gone through. I got my cheat sheets I got from GA Silver Seeker or Silver Hunter. And I got the Strike It Rich with book, or Strike It Rich with pocket change, and the red book. So I should be ready to go. So I'm gonna open this up. Hope that there's something interesting in here. I will pull out the first 10 rolls. Not new ones. So. And then I'll get started and I'll check in after the first 10 rolls are done. I think I'll pull out 10 rolls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. There we go. We'll check back after I get these done. Talk to you a little bit. All right. I'm 10 rolls in. These are the ones that might be added to my books. I'm hoping I don't have to add all of them because there's almost $30 in quarters there. Each stack there is $5. These are some ones that I want to look at later on. They're either shiny or they look like they might be upgrades, but I don't actually need them for my book. But they look like they might actually be upgrades, or they just looked really cool. Like that one there just had some really neat toning on it. I don't think it's an upgrade to anything. I think it's pretty worn, but just look cool. That one there looks brand new, and it is a Kansas quarter, and it just looks like it's just right out of the mint. And then those are the only two bicentennials I found. But the highlight of the found so far is this one right here. It is, if it focuses in enough, you can see that it is the spitting. Let's move in right. Has that little die crack there. That is the spitting horse. So, at least I hope that's a die crack and just not a chip from a thing, but that's where the die chip's supposed to be. So, I will go into Cudzone Coins and verify that here in a little bit. But I will continue on. I'll do the next 10. I got there's 50 rolls in there, so I got 4 more 50 rolls to go through, and hopefully I'll find something else. So far I found a couple of 1965s, but or no, actually I found some 66s. I hadn't found any 65s yet either. No W's, no proofs, no S mint marks. But that's it. Let me point at something so you can be looking at something. So I will check back here in a little bit. All right, I am 20 coins in. Got our 20 rolls in. Got 30 more to go. These are the ones that I need to check about adding to my stack. There's a lot of duplicates in there, but I got 2 different books I'm filling out, so some of them might be needed. These are the really shiny ones, or ones that look like they might be upgrades, and then I'm just keeping the Texas ones there. And what are these right here? Those are ones that might have errors on them. I just need to look up because I didn't have them listed, but I'm pretty sure I heard that they had errors on them. The new one that I found is a Dr. Sally Wright Philadelphia mint. Unfortunately, it is, I don't know if I can zoom in enough on this, but see if I can hold it steady enough. There's actually a, oh, good, sorry about that. Oh, that's as far as it can go in. There's a crack on his lip there where the cut is for the drooling George is on this one, but there's not an actual there's not a cut there yet. I will put a microscope picture in there whenever I edit this to show you what it really looks like, but there's the die cracks there So again, don't think it's worth anything, but it's a find so far. So hadn't found any silver, hadn't found anything that was just opening. I found a couple things that looked like they're like early stages errors, like this one, and then the spitting horse from the Delaware quarter looks like that's just the very early stages of that die crack. So I don't think either one of them are worth something because they're not far enough along to be noticeable. But I will check back in after the next 20 or 10. All right. I've been through 30. I got 10 there and 10 more in there to go through to finish up. These are ones that's going to be like the second coming because I'm pulling out all the ones that I might need because I got that sheet and this sheet showing all the ones I need for my collection. So pulling all those out, and I got multiples in there, so I'm going to have to go through those again. I have 4 finds this time. I have, start off here. We have the Drooling George. I found another one that has a die crack there, but not the actual cud. Now I got one with the cud. I also have 2 with very early stages of the die break there for the hat. There's one of them, and the other one just barely has the beginning of it in there. So that was cool. And the other one's a 1966. It's a double die. If you look at it, you can see it there in the O, the left side of the U, and you can also see it there in a little bit in the R. Unfortunately, this coin here is really worn, and not in good shape. So this one's probably not worth much, but it's a double die, and I found a double die, so yay. So I'm going to go through the next 10, and then I will check back in. Okay, short update. I got 10 more to go. Then I got to do the search after the search, which I go through and figure out which of those I'm going to add to my books because there's a lot of duplicates in there. The only interesting thing I found in this tin was this right here. I think that's probably all post-mint damage, but I'm going to clean it up and verify it because it looks like it has copper showing, but it weighs the same, so it's not missing any clad layers or anything. So I don't know what's going on there. So I'm going to restore it. Use a non-destructive way of trying to clean that crap off of it and see if I can figure out what's going on with it. Other than that, it's probably just been exposed to some kind of chemical that removed all the, or messed with the clad layer, the outside clad layer. All right, so I'm going to go through the last 10 and then I will check back. All right, I've gone through all of it. I still need to go through all that one, so we'll go through all that one, figure out what upgrades the books I have. Those are ones that were really shiny, and the big stack is just the Texas ones, because oddly enough, I hadn't found that many Texas ones, so now I got a bunch of Texas ones. I found this quarter right here, not worth anything, but it just had some cool toning on it. I don't know what caused that, but it's not. It is definitely circulated some, so but it looked cool. And then the other one, I got a Minnesota one and a 1966. The 1966 is supposed to be a double die on the reverse, and you can see, if I can move the light there a little bit, that the Q and quarter clearly shows some, but the rest of it looks to be, you can see a little bit there in the U and a little bit there in the V, but, or yeah, in the A, nope, yeah, but you can see a lot of that. Other than that, I don't know if that's machine doubling or not, though. This one's incredibly worn, so it's still probably not like worth anything. I'm gonna go online because I got 2 of these and figure out if they're that for sure or not. The other one's a Minnesota one that supposedly has an extra tree, and I'm not sure if that's an extra tree or just a ding from another coin. Because that's right where the die crack's supposed to be at, and there's a couple of different versions of it. But there's also, if you look up here, there's also other dings. None of them look quite like that, but there's some other dings in there, and that one just seems to be, that is a really annoying, for me at least, place to put a ding, uh, for a ding mark to be. But I'm going to verify on that one also, and then I'm also going to verify on the other ones I got and clean up that one coin, and then I will go through these and figure out what adds to my books, and then I'll do a summary up on that one. So I'll check back whenever I get all that done. All right, I've sorted them all out by year. I'm now going to go through and see what I need in the books, because I know I need something from all these in the books, and then pick out the best ones and put in the books, and then I will update you on the books. All right, I'm done with the hunt, so I'm going to give you the summary now. I have these two coins that are questionable. They might just be dings in places where there are die cracks on known ones. I'll put close-up pictures of those whenever I do the video. I have these two with die cracks on different. Let's see if I'm. You have the die crack there on the hat. One of them's really small, just starting. The other one's right there. I have these two that are the Drilling George. That one right there, you can see the. See if I can get light to hit it right. It's like Guam, U.S. Virgin Islands, and Northern Mariana Island. The Philadelphia Mint on all three of those. And I'm down to like 5 different state quarters, or not state quarters, national parks. I'm down to about 5 different quarters there. And I believe, no, take it back. Some of those are Denver mints, but I need about 5 or 6 quarters there. So we'll wrap it up. I'll add close-up pictures of all these, and hope y'all have happy hunting.